There's my nudes. Been looking for them all game.
Both Barreleye and Vegnagun belong to him now.
Shuyin.
Just wanted to play some music.
I have a plan. Can't call it a smart one, though.
What's that?
He acts through another's body. Stop the body, and you stop him. I'll shoot Barreleye. His body will be useless, but if we're lucky, he won't die. Shuyin will abandon Barreleye, and then he'll come back for me.
What then?
I will die. My body has already been rigged. I'm taking Shuyin with me.
Rigged with what?
Marriage.
But you're our captain.
Exactly.
I don't like your plan.
I am going to go
It
to bed.
sucks. Your plan is awful. Think about it. It's no different than what we did 2 years ago. We destroyed our own allies. We destroyed the Aeons who had fought together with us at our side.
No one
We
knows what
didn't
you're
have a
talking
choice
about.
then. We believed that was the only way we could save Spira.
It was.
Do you know what it felt like to watch them die?
Yeah,
Right before my eyes.
it worked. What is her
It was
her
the only
argument?
thing we could do. It was the only choice we had. I gave in. I accepted. I believed. I allowed it to be true. I thought I'd be able to go through with it without ever doubting myself. But it hurt so much.
Forgive us.
Everyone was so happy. Great job, Yuna. You did it. You saved us all.
They were?
There were too many smiles to count.
When did that happen? Everyone's been arguing since the
know
beginning of the game.
That I was smiling too. But now, when I look back, the people who should be here aren't. The ones who should be smiling with me aren't here.
Because he legitimately
We had
couldn't
no
be.
choice.
Yeah. No, you had no choice, Yuna. Shut up. What is this argument?
We had no choice. Always we had no choice. Those are our magic words. We repeat them to ourselves again and again, but you know, the magic never worked. The only thing we're left with is regret.
I legitimately have zero idea what
I'm
she's talking
sorry.
about. Like, actually zero idea what she's talking about.
I don't want this anymore.
What?
I don't want friends to die or fade away.
Why are you smiling
I
while
don't
saying
want
this?
battles where we have to lose in order to win. Nuge, I know that what you say is what you mean to do. Give me your resolve. Believe in Yuna.
Why are we talking in the third person?
So you have a plan.
Light?
That's plan B. But before that... Hey, Riku. No matter how monstrous it looks, Vegnagun is still just a machina. So
Just
we
you
can
steal.
take it apart, right?
Yeah, you steal, it'll die.
Yeah, maybe? You never used to be the think before you act type. What gives?
LeBlanc?
That's not LeBlanc. Oh, that's LeBlanc. Hello?
And I never was the wait like a good girl type, isn't that right?
That was awkward.
Vectagon
Why
can't
did
be
you like
destroyed.
that?
Absapasa, you better believe it.
Abs a posse,
Wanna
you
know
better
why?
believe it.
'Cause people built it. Right. Everyone,
Back the
it looks
gun's
like we can
just
stop that thing
chilling
after all.
while we're talking. He's like, hey, I'm still here.
Now it's pissed.
Witless little widget, isn't it?
What about Shuyan?
Plan B.
Oh,
You flash a flashlight on him, and
Love.
yeah, love and stuff. Rupu.
the ultimate illusion.
It'll work. I've come this far to bring Len's feelings to Shuyan. I'm not stopping now.
Is that what we're doing? Because
Power
it's
of
news to me.
love conquers all. So romantic. Count me in.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be fighting. Clunk.
Look.
Look at what? We've been looking at this already. Looks like a bug. It's like a big beetle. Song's pretty cool. It reminds me of like Final Fantasy VI. Or like Castlevania, yeah. Mostly the organ makes me think of 6. God, he is a bug. We gotta climb back up there?
It's just bluffing. This relic's getting rusty. Yuna, you have your friends.
If we all attack at once, we can do this. We need to split up.
Leave the legs to us.
We've got the torso.
Guess that leaves the tail. Okay, let's go.
Noosh, how you gonna make it up there?
See you later.
Okay, I guess he just made it up there. Okay. Can I go back now? Wait, can I really? No way. Can I actually go back? Okay, everything's fine. Never mind. We're just gonna leave him. Screw Riku and her, you can't go back. Of course you can. Let's go play some Blitzball. So anyways, what I was gonna say before, that line that Yuna said, when she said like, but what we did failed. The people that should be here aren't here. Like, what was she going on? Was she literally saying, like, they shouldn't have defeated Sin? Like, that's what she was saying. She was like, everyone thought that it was so great, but actually it was awful, and we shouldn't have done it, because the people that are supposed to be here aren't here. What is she going on about? Titus was gone regardless. Like, you would rather have just not killed Sin, and then you would have died, and everyone would have died? Like, what is she talking about? I'm, like, so lost. That was, like, the stupidest line of dialogue I've heard in the whole game. It, like, completely undermines the entirety of Final Fantasy X. The whole idea of, like, sacrificing her love to save the world, exactly like her father did, basically. Like, all of the stuff that 10 is supposed to mean and stand for, she just, like, throws it all away. Because she's like, I miss Titus. Like, I'm totally lost. Like, it was bad enough that her whole character is wrong, but now we're just gonna, like, undermine the entire theme of 10. And this is, like, undoing the end of 10. Like, okay, this time we're not gonna sacrifice the people we love. Like, what did you think was the whole point of the story? Like, it's just, that's like the final straw for me in terms of the story. Like, it was bad enough that 10 was so serious and this one is more goofy, but they try to take it seriously. But now that I'm seeing that, like, they're legitimately undermining all of the themes of 10. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, a good example of... Like, it would almost be like if the sequel to 7, if they made, like, a 7-2, and Aerith just, like, magically comes back and then falls in love with Cloud, and Cloud, like, dumps Tifa for Aerith. Like, just completely undermine all of the ideas of the original game just because, like, they think it would be better that way or something. Like, I don't understand. It just blows my mind that they would think that would be... regardless of what the true ending is, regardless of that, like, that line alone just ruins the whole story for me, regardless of what the ending is. Because it just goes to show that they're basically redoing the end of 10. They're like, we don't really like the fact that that's how it went down, so we're gonna, like, say this is like her redemption. She doesn't need redemption. Like, this is like they're setting it up as if it's Yuna's redemption. Like, she screwed up in 10. Like, she screwed up because Titus died. Like, dude, that was the whole point. Like, the whole point was she had to give up what she loved to save the world, and everything that goes by, and the fact that she was living in her father's footsteps and all that. Like, that's the whole point. Wow. Just actually wow. It just goes to show me that the people that wrote the story in this game legitimately had no idea what 10 was about. And they were really just saying, like, they were just taking that bad thing that happened at 10 and, like, oh, we can fix that, without any idea of, like, what the people that wrote the story had in mind. That's just sad. It's just actually sad. Like, and I'm not saying that, like, Titus coming back or whatever, like they could have done a story where Titus came back that didn't completely undermine and ruin Final Fantasy X.
Let's kick some tail. You're on.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a world where they could have done it. They could have had a story where Titus comes back, and it could have actually worked. Or at least not completely ruined 10. But they did it in the worst way possible. Regardless of whether or not he even comes back. Like, it's not even the point. The point is, like, Yuna is... basically undermining everything she did in the first game. And none of it matters now. Because me sad. Titus gone. What a joke. Yo, Arco! Give Arco some love in the chat. That's his 4 years, officially. Thank you so much, man. You're the best. Also banned. Doing a ton of damage. Yeah, you know, there's making a sequel where they just kind of go silly with it because they don't really have anything else to write. So they just take all the characters and kind of throw them into scenarios. And like, whatever. Maybe it ruins the character, maybe it doesn't. But then there's actually actively changing the original game in a way that just makes it, completely undermines it. Because you think that your story's better and true love should shine through. They took away one of the greatest endings in video game history just because they wanted to do these stereotypical, but love. They took a master class in storytelling and turned it into a silly Disney plot. Joke. What to do with Riku. I guess I could just keep playing dice. I mean, at least they didn't literally change the ending, like literally retcon it. But Yuna's attitude towards it completely changes the whole point of everything. Like, if we're to believe that this is actually how Yuna feels, then it's like complete mockery of the original game. Like, no, Sin should have lived. I should have died fighting Sin. And then Titus would have died anyways. And everyone else would have died. And the curse of the summoning would have continued, and my dad's life would have been in vain, and all that. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Like, screw Titus's sacrifice knowing that he had to leave. No, it wasn't right. Yo, thanks for the Phoenix down, bro. Yeah, let's be fair, there's a lot worse they could have done. But no, it was as simple as her just saying, I don't want to lose my loved ones this time, so let's do it this way instead. But instead she does this whole speech about how what they did was wrong. Everyone was so happy when I won, but in reality it shouldn't have been that way. Like no, it should have been that way. That's how it had to happen. If you want to save your loved ones this time, that makes sense.
If you can't even stop the tail, forget about the rest.
Are you mocking me? Shut up. Like, there's like... I understand kind of where they were heading towards. Like, okay, Yuna is still, like, hurt that the way things happen is the way things happen, so she wants it to happen differently this time. Like, that makes sense. But, yeah, they're just totally lost in the sauce now.
We're not done yet.
Totally lost in the sauce with the dialogue. Trying to make it be more emotional than it needs to be because it doesn't make sense that way.
What's next?
Yuni, they're in trouble!
Of course they are, they suck.
Boss, let's get the heck out of here.
They can't fight that thing.
Want to get the heel?
You can heal us when we get home.
Come on!
Is that supposed to be a... Never mind. Going the right way. There's some potions. But no, you know, to play devil's advocate and, like, you know, I think that there are some good threads here, and, like, they could have done this in a way that made a lot more sense. And I like the idea of, like, oh, I don't want to do the same thing as I did before. I don't want to sacrifice one person for the good of everyone else.
What are you doing here?
I want to do it my way and save everyone. Like, I get that, and I think that thread is good.
This one. I'm going to go cheer new.
But I think it lacks, like,
Got it.
the dialogue doesn't like show that well enough. Instead, she keeps going back to this Titus thing as if what she did was a mistake, and like he was literally dead no
LeBlanc
matter
never stood a
what.
chance against this thing.
Well, we've got a leg up on her. Save the jokes for later.
Save the jokes for later. Along with everything else, like the Pain thing, I really don't get. I really don't understand Pain as a character at all anymore. Apparently, we're supposed to believe that she's like a bad person or something. Like she's too... I don't know. Goth girl equals bad? I don't... Emo girl equals bad? I don't know. I don't understand her character. She's blunt. And apparently that's bad. Apparently she's not herself because she's blunt. Even though she's blunt in the old thing, in the spheres also. I don't get it. Absolutely no idea what they're trying to do with her character, but it makes no sense.
You can't reach those nodes with a sword.
Thank you for the update. I don't really know what the point of attacking the nodes is. I think I can change their color. Anger YouTube with what? Did you not want my opinion on the end of the game? Should I just sit here in silence? That's my opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's awesome. I'd love to hear it. I'm giving my opinion. I don't like it.
Keep your eyes on those colors.
I just wish it was more lighthearted, you know? I really could get into this game so much more if they really made it like just all completely goofy. I would have loved it. But even at the beginning, they give this super serious tone that I just... As soon as I start the game, I get into this headspace of like, okay, this is going to be a serious story, and then it doesn't stick to that. Also, yeah, I said at the beginning, like, hopefully the game's worth it for the gameplay. It's not. The combat's pretty good, but the gameplay is bad. I haven't liked any of the gameplay other than a couple of the bosses. I haven't liked a single minigame. I haven't liked any of the gameplay, which is just walking around Final Fantasy X again. I have no desire to walk around the same fields I just walked in again. You know? That's your opinion. I like the minigames in a lot of the old games. I like the Gold Saucer, I like Final Fantasy VIII cards, I like Final Fantasy IX cards, I like... okay, saying I like the 10 minigames is probably a stretch. They're better than this game, though. 9 cards. Yeah. I still like it.
Red uses physical attacks. Yellow casts offensive magic. Green handles recovery.
Why are you explaining the fight to me? I don't care. I could care less. I don't need a tutorial, thanks. Yo, Xerxes, thank you for the tier 2 9, and Seraphic, thank you for the gifted sub to PC, and Zero, thank you for your 32. Thank you so much. And fireworks is just so much damage. I wish Dice was doing more. Maybe I should just attack. My crazy luck stat, where I like always crit. How are the nodes not dead yet? Doing so much damage to them.
Figure it out yet? Keep hitting a node and it changes color.
What is this? Why am I getting tutorial? It just blows my mind. What? Why? Why did we need that? Yeah, I think they're respawning. Is the thing. That's why they're not dying. Like they're dying, but then just respawning.
Use Use your opponent's logic against him, and the battle is yours.
Dude, am I crazy here, or is it just me? Do you guys like when you're fighting the final boss of a game and that some disembodied voice just gives you clues on how to fight it? Like, is that something that people enjoy? Wow, he's dead. Am I completely out of line here, or is that like the stupidest thing ever? I thought he was dead. Why am I still taking damage?
Did we get it?
Sure looks that way.
Shake a leg.
Shake a leg. We had to get that last joke in there. Shake a leg. How's it going, Dave? Should be in here.
Look!
I'm going.
She's going. Oh, but didn't you like the minigame in 9 where you please the crowd? That one's great. I can barely call that a side quest, or a minigame. How'd you guys get up here? I thought you ran the other way.
Help the boss.
Man,
The
you
Thorwings are on it!
guys just really suck, don't you? I have a rocket launcher now. Oh, they're dead.
This thing just keeps on ticking.
We'll finish it.
Do it.
Do it. Still don't know how Nuge got up here. Yeah, I don't know how Ormy...
So big! Woohoo! No more climbing!
Could you please focus?
Yeah, but Pain's the bad one that needs
This
to
time
change.
the legs are just a distraction. You know where to strike.
Stop. Funny banter. I forget what I was gonna say now. Look, I got shell cracking. Sounds like someone's talking during the song. Classification. Dash. Any damaging items? About a dragon scale. Yeah. Sick damage. Yeah, song's not bad. It doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the music. But in a way, I feel like that's kind of a good thing. It makes it more like spooky. You know what I mean? Like, it's very off-putting. The rest of the music has been Inception music, and this is more like kind of creepy music. Now the question is it so much different on purpose or on accident? Oh, what?
See, the legs protect the core.
Thank you for the update, dude. I couldn't see that. You know, from the part where it killed... What do you mean physical attack detected? I didn't attack.
The legs! They're throwing everything right back at us!
I love how not only is that the most annoying thing ever, but it literally pauses the gameplay every time he attacks, or every time he talks. To tell me nothing.
Depending on how you attack the core, the legs will retaliate in different ways.
You can't be serious with this. This can't really be a game design choice that they made. There's no actual way. It's cool from an aesthetic standpoint that Orin and Jack are trying to guide you. Yeah, you know what would have been better if right before the fight started they like appeared and were like, "You can do it," and they were like, "Yeah," and then they shut up. That would have been amazing. But you know, instead we get this. You know what? I would even be okay with them just saying like words of encouragement. Like, "You can do it." Like, that would have been fine. Probably still a bit annoying, but that would have been better than this. Yo, welcome back. Did I win?
Where's Shun?
What was that? That was the most melodramatic. We did it. Where's Shuyan? We just defeated Begnagun and they're like, "We did it. Good job, guys. Drinks on me." So what happened to the part where we were like supposed to take it apart? Instead, we just attacked 3 parts and then it died. I don't really get the whole... It's a machina. We can take it apart.
Maybe maybe we're finished?
Finished indeed.
Barreleye!
What's happening?
All of Spira is finished.
So what, it just faked us out? Fake died?
He's got a plan B too!
He's panicking. Yuna, end it now.
Don't give him hope.
This is it, everybody! Stay focused!
I like his like cool black wings. That's great. Oh god, it's opening his mouth like Sin did. What? Oh, that's unfortunate. Honestly, I really like the gun coming out of Vegna Gun's mouth because it pretty much fits the theme of this game. Give it a gun. Give it a gun and it'll be cool. I think that was their motto. That's what they put on the wall when they were...
Can't end like this.
I'm getting ticked off!
I'm getting ticked off. When they were designing the game, they had like a little mantra on the wall. Give it a gun. When in doubt, give it a gun.
Come, Vegnagun. Let us purge this repulsive world.
Song's dope. And fits better. Oh my god, guys. That's why it's called Vegna Gun. Because he has a gun. It all makes sense, guys. They've been sitting on this all game long. They finally revealed it. I feel enlightened. Item reels is kind of neat. What happened to my Ronald? I can ask Ronald. Does this thing get rid of Ronald? That song's dope. Oh, I do have Ronald. Didn't seem to be going on. It is. That's a lot of health. Whenever its HP drops, it uses Nemo Anti-Mortem Beatus. Whenever its HP drops. That's not what that means. It drops where? Every single time it drops, it uses its most powerful ability? I don't think that's what you meant.
The end now begins.
You know what? Screw it. Weird. Can't see my...
Make the gun fires, it's all over! You have to stop it now! There is no overtime!
This isn't Blitzball, shut up. I was talking about overtime. It's weak against Thunder, right? It's a robot. That was cool. It's like that part in Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. I think that laser move got rid of my buffs. Good.
Give it an extra pounding for me!
Alright, I'll do that. I'll pound it.
Girl. The tides are turning!
I just throw a bajillion gil at it. $4,000 damage. I love that the ultimate move is just bah! What every kid does when they see a piano. Ow, that hurt. Oh, what? Really cast Flare? Right then. Please don't. I was gonna have to do all that again. I was gonna be upset. Oh no. He does it. How? You're gonna do it twice? For real. This is really where we're at in my life as a human being. He's just gonna get to do this twice in a row. Why? Why does he get to do it twice? What? Why? For what reason? Wait, it's not a game over? Or is this a special game over where I get to watch all of Spirit die? Well, I hope so. didn't seem that bad. Man, I thought we had to get 100% to get the good ending. You guys lied to me. It just plays the game over. It just plays the game over music. Wow. It wasn't enough just to kill me. We had to watch the calm lands explode also. Wow.